Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Company of Heroes 1.
I didn't want to cast Brits, but Blake pressured me. He was like, nah, man, Brits are my favorite faction. I really want to cast Brits. Isn't that how it went, Blake?
It doesn't sound like me, but sure. I mean, I trust you. We'll say that. Just a big Brit fan. Great faction. Very balanced.
Very balanced.
And our Brit representative on the right-hand side will be Iron Roman.
Now, he's a legend. He's one of the top players for sure.
Cool.
And his opponent will be the Panzer Elite, which I'm going to call OKW multiple times, I guarantee it. Will be played by LuckyStilet. This is on Semois, no Semoski. Now, there's a few ways you can open. Depends on what matchup you are. It's pretty common to go double Ketten against Brits, because you don't really want to find engagements against Brits early on, because the squads are just so powerful. But the squads are pretty immobile just for their cost, and also because other than the recon section, they move slowly through enemy territory, or I think even neutral territory. So you want to just capture the map very quickly with the Kettens. Look at this, denying the fuel point income. And then I think who's going to go for lots of light vehicles. Yeah, he's already got... No, this is tier 1, the logistics company. Okay, so I'm a little bit surprised. Maybe he'll go for the scout car, the 222.
Nice decap. You know, one of the biggest flaws that I can see, like the design of Company of Heroes 2, and I think I've said this before when we casted Code 1, it's like, this map is exactly the same, and Company of Heroes 1 and Company of Heroes 2 are completely different games. Like, if you look at the map, like, the point placement is nearly identical. Like, the fuel's in the same spot, the garrisons are in the same spot. Like,
Yeah, the garrison's much weaker, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right, yeah, but you get the idea, so, yeah.
Yeah, and the points are a bit different because...
This kettle, like, only decapping? What is this nonsense?
Oh my god. Okay, you got to be careful though of this lieutenant. Given this is Brits, I will refer to him as lieutenant.
How nice of you.
Oh, he actually used the cloak, so he must have locked in his the Luftwaffe doctrine. So there's 3 doctrines, and each doctrine gives a unique bonus to the Kettenkrad. Luftwaffe gives you cloak. Tank Hunter gives you repair, and Scorched Earth gives you booby traps.
Cool. Even though I know it's mechanical, it looks like that dude's pedaling the Kettenkrad. Just like the animation. Just
One of those, like, European bikes that the tourists go on.
Riding my bike to cap your points, so, yeah. Feels very cap, man. A lot of caps coming down, though. Sections don't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay. I think he moved his truck closer just so that he would get quicker reinforcement time.
Right, okay.
Or maybe he was going for the fuel, but it was cut off. I'm not actually sure what happened there. Because you can move your HQ.
Yeah.
And your HQ gives a resource bonus.
Right.
So not only do you get like better map control, you also get extra income on that region.
Moving bases.
So the lieutenant's going to be giving the buff. You can see there's a little star there. It improves the performance of the Tommies. And these ones aren't the recon sections. They need to have him nearby for the full movement speed if they're not in friendly territory. It also gives a combat bonus.
Right. Okay, that was seems like a pretty smart movement of the command center as well, because it's right on the edge of that fuel point, which is actually covered by an MG bunker as well, so that will actually count for the fuel.
So that plus 18
yeah, nice, plus
as
10,
opposed to
so,
plus 10.
Yeah.
You can also increase that further. There's an upgrade that you can get.
Cool.
But then you also get other trucks as your tier buildings, and they also give a bonus. So it means as Brits, you need only to have 30% map control and yet still retain competitive income.
Yeah, really good scout car micro coming in here from LuckyStilet. Just to turn this engagement so the Panzer Grenadiers win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he took a lot of damage there from the rear armor earlier. Man, he's got to be careful.
It'll be fine. Good play, really good play.
So these can also capture points. So it's like a Kubel, but it actually has decent damage. It's a bit more mobile. Kubel in Code 2. They also can function as is he just driving? No. Okay, I think he's changed his mind. Right, so you can get this upgrade, the logistics something, and it allows you to lock down a point. So it's like a cache.
Right.
Wow, he's called in Luftwaffe. This is interesting. Okay, so what the Luftwaffe is, this is a call in from the Luftwaffe doctrine. They're not very strong squads, but they have really fast repairs because they're 5-man squads and they have good repairs. Where normally the P-Grants, they can actually repair, but their repair is quite low and actually more expensive too because you spend money when you repair.
Yeah.
So there is an upgrade that you can get that increases your repair speed, but using Luftwaffe to repair is just a lot better. And they have other bonuses too, like they can build a bunch of fortifications. And their stats aren't bad if you use them defensively at least. They have the car rifles, bolt action.
Yeah, cool. Okay, do we see the lockdown on the fuel point? Is that what ended up happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is, I believe it's the 223.
Right, okay.
what
Could
it's
do with some
called.
repairs itself, actually. so-
Yeah. Now he's gone for the swag half track, the Funkwagen Vampire.
Funkwagen.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can't get more goofy German than that. The Funkwagen. I don't know what this is for. It steals resources. You put it in an enemy section, and it steals their income from that section and anything through it.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's super funky. And
Vampire is accurate. That's
yeah,
cool. Like,
it also has a massive detection range, so it's good for revealing snipers.
Cool.
So what he's doing? Look, he's gonna start sapping away the income because that's just the HQ section.
Cool. It is a percentage or is it a set amount?
I think it's like X amount percent
Right.
of the region. So he will get a decent income. I hope we can actually see it though. Yeah, he's activated it. This is a plus 18 fuel region. That's so nasty. And you don't actually know what's happening too. You have to walk past it. And it's also, it's cloaked too. So yeah, it's strange.
And so will that show up on your strat map or is that like a...
I think he has to walk past it to reveal it.
So it won't like show up on your strat map, okay, I'm not getting plus 18 from this point anymore, I'm getting like, yeah.
Whoa.
Let's find out, that's cool. Sections.
Well, he's gonna
Wrong
lose that.
squad.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Nice,
Oops.
good job, Lieutenant. He's got the lieutenant inside of the front trench holding the fuel. We'll have to move a squad out of the trench in order to find the fuel cap.
So this is the armored car. So that's deadly. That's really strong versus infantry. Though not if the infantry are in cover or buildings.
Okay, including trenches, I take it.
Yeah, trenches are ridiculously OP in this. Trenches are free. They give you like a 99.9% received accuracy bonus.
Oh, Goliath bait.
Wow. So the Goliath, the Funkwagen swag half track produces Goliaths, and he's got it cloaked here.
Ah!
This is absurd.
I almost want to play this
This
game.
unit, you never see this unit ever. Like nobody builds this unit because it's ridiculous. But this is a good map
It's
for it.
nasty because he's gonna stop anything from revealing the vampire because the Goliath's gonna blow it up and then it's gonna be The first squad that tries to look for the reveal just isn't gonna find it.
Okay, he's got the AT half track. So this is necessary because the Stewart will come out eventually. The Brits get the Stewart in this, and the Stewart is really good versus the other half tracks.
So the armored car can cap points as well, I take it? From the
Not
things?
the
Down the bottom right?
Pew,
Or is
pew, pew.
that's no longer... Okay, no, that's the... Cat and Crab, the armored car backed off, actually. Backed off to the other side of the river.
Oh wow, this is the captain. He's gonna lose that one. So the captain has a pistol. He's a bit of a mad dog. The Webley.
He's gonna live?
He's
gonna retreat
Does he
through-
detonate the Goliath?
Oh,
He's revealed it.
Yeah.
Does he
Is it
actually
Goliath?
detonate
I think so, for the wipe,
Well, it
surely.
didn't get revealed.
Yeah.
So, wow. So the captain gives another buff. You can see the green icon on the mini-map. Anything in that region gets a bonus. So it works a bit differently because the lieutenant is based on a area buff, like nearby units. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude.
Is it one-shot?
I don't actually know
Stewart?
if he one-shots the Stewart
It'd
with
be
the
pretty
Goliath.
nasty, especially unless I'm sure that Iron Roman plays it really smart and knows about Goliath, so just goes for an attack ground rather than trying to reveal the vampire, which is already preemptively moved, by the way, which is really smart.
He's just moved the half track. The income difference is huge. Plus 37 income for LuckyStilet, the Panzer Elite. Oh
Will
my
he attack
god, are
ground?
we
He's
gonna see
try
it?
and reveal it?
Is it real?
Ah!
Okay,
Wait.
he's moving it away.
Detonate?
Oh! Oh my god, I didn't know he would do that. He one-shots the Stewart. That is so sick.
That's what you get for playing Brits. Good stuff. Like you still have with the big plays. Wow, that was nutty.
And he's still getting the resources too. He's still
Yeah.
sucking it away with the vampire.
Whew. That was 99 kinds of brutal. Stuart comes out, gets blown up.
That's a really big deal too, because the scout cars are gonna, well, I should say it's actually the armored car is the pew one. Or is it? Yeah, the armored car, the one with the autocannon is powerful. The scout car is the one that are pretty weak. Oh, he finally reveals it. There's another Goliath. That one would have been revealed though.
Run, vampire, run.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's gonna get revealed.
He's looking for it. Oh my god. How does he not
no!
revealed it?
No!
How does it not revealed? I'm so
I don't know
confused.
how it works.
I'm surprised maybe he wasn't watching, because that would have been worth it.
Lieutenant's over here as well. Maybe blows that up.
Okay, that's the tier 4 building. That he's actually unlocked the support command that gives him access to the Panzer IV.
Maybe after how successful the first Goliath was, that LuckyStilet just isn't going to take anything other than a Stuart. Like, Stuart is the minimum level of wipe this Goliath is worth.
Yeah, he has very high standards.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about your sappers.
By the way, the vampire's set up again on the munitions.
Where?
Right there, in the top corner. There we go, next to the half track. No, next to the...
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
couldn't see it because it was stealthed. That's funny. Yeah, so he is sapping away even the munitions income. It's not much. It's only a little one, but hey, better than nothing.
Definitely.
Now, what I love about Panzer Elite, the way their veterancy works. So whenever your squad, or a tank even for that matter, when it vets up, you can choose between offensive and defensive veterancy.
Oh.
You can tell by the type of icon, the 3 bullets there indicates offensive veterancy. It obviously gives you damage and things like that. Whereas defensive veterancy gives you like received accuracy, armor, and things like that. And so it gives you a bit more flexibility. Oh my god.
What was that? Was that the Goliath?
That was a Goliath.
Yeah. Is that 2 things blowing up though, or?
Yeah, it was 2 things.
Goliath and the vampire's still over there, isn't it? So the other side.
That's the wreck from the wreck is from the Stuart. Must have been. I think that's all it was.
Okay.
He's got Piats there in that building.
Yeah. It's kind of bad. I thought this we were actually going to steal the Luftwaffe. Is it Luftwaffe, the squad called?
Yeah,
Luftwaffe
Luftwaffe
were going to steal the garrison, but they didn't end up doing that. We said the trench is on fire.
Yeah, Panzer Grenadiers can get incendiary grenades. You have to unlock that from the HQ. What we also have is the Panther battle group unlocked. So to get the Panthers, you have to build all 4 tech structures. You have to get all 4 of like the primary upgrades, and then that unlocks. Then you have to get an upgrade that unlocks the Panthers. Then you can call them in for 1,000 manpower. And it's had such a massive map control lead, and even more than map control lead, he's denied his opponent relative income. So he's got these Panthers really quickly. So he's in a fantastic spot.
Yeah, it might even be the left-hand going down here as well. Custell on the chase.
Yeah, this is your
This
retreat
is probably
point.
going to be the wipe here. Oh, there we go, nice. Good hustle. Man, LuckyStilet is playing out of his mind. This is crazy.
There's the Panthers.
Damn, double Panther. Double Panther at what? What are we, like 13 minutes? Double Panther at 13 minutes.
Yeah, that's nuts.
This is
You know what? I think it's the Tiger that says Krupp Steel. I should have spam clicked it last game. I didn't think about that. Yeah, another Goliath. So he hasn't really spent any of his munitions. So that's part of when you play as a very vehicle focused build rather than infantry focused. Is there isn't a lot of munition sinks. Whereas if you're playing, with squads of infantry, you get upgrades, you get grenades, you get all kinds of things. So that's why he's been able to just spam the Goliaths.
So the vampire gets revealed, but we'll re-stealth and it's going to be hunted down by Panthers in just a second. So.
Okay, the light IT half track, it has a tread breaker ability. Oh, he can't really go for the base though.
Can the Panthers?
Oh my god, is he actually base diving this?
Yeah,
I guess.
so
Well, I
like
guess
the-
he can
the
because he
double
has the
Panther.
Panthers. Yeah. So if the Stuart gets caught, the tread breaker will come through and it'll eventually immobilize the Stuart.
Oh, those
Double
Panthers are
Stuart.
just busy.
Wow. Yeah, there it is.
Mobilized, yeah, nice. And now the light AT half track just backs out. And the Panthers, that's so smart. The Panthers are blowing up the MG bunker so the light AT half track can actually get out without dying. Because if it took another shot from the Stewart and got targeted by the base MG, oh, this is next level brutal. Damn, man. Stewart goes down. Now it's a second Stewart, and that's not what you want.
Well, he's got another Stewart still. I think the tread breaker is still on cooldown.
Right.
He can't really fight this without that tread breaker.
Turning to phase, and the Panthers are on the way, so Stewart's at least trying to trade out for something. Stewart's maybe worried about the tread breaker, but I don't even know if it can survive these Panthers without the immobilized, so.
Okay, that's clever by having the Piats in the trench.
Yeah, and the first shot actually doesn't miss, so the Panthers will probably get forced off.
Well, maybe he'll finish off
Maybe
the
not.
other Stewart.
Oh no, main gun destroyed. It's alright.
Now, that used to happen in Code 2. Main gun crit could actually save your tank.
Yeah.
See, the Tommies are moving with this slowly.
I thought we said the Luftwaffe get up to the north. There are a lot of repairs needed.
Yeah.
Piat's going to
Yeah,
try and
they're
trace
there.
down some of these hard tracks, but yeah, too many squads.
Even the Pigrens can repair, as I said earlier. So, Fallschirmjäger available. I love Fallschirmjäger. They're such a fun squad.
Okay, Stewart's getting repaired, but I mean, what does Iron Roman call in here? So far behind on VPs, 500 VPs still for LuckyStilet and 188
Wow.
for Roman.
He's built a 17-pounder in his base. So, I mean, they're pretty strong, obviously, but he only has one VP. And he is getting pretty low. 185 VPs remain.
It's not even covering the 1 VP as well. So
Yeah.
just base too vulnerable. Must build 17-pounder here.
Butterfly bombs? Okay.
Yeah.
So they stay there. They're basically S-mines now.
The Panther crush them or take damage, so.
Well, they're friendly units, so they
All right, he did his, yeah, sorry, yeah, butterfly bombs, right,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. In Code 2, aren't they, they're used as a allied ability.
Yeah, and well, they're not butterfly bombs, but they're something similar in Code 2, the new
Yeah.
one. And they're they detonate on impact, so they're a bit different. Well, he may lose the middle VP now. Well, did he just... He must have built something. They went with increased squad sizes. Now the Pigrens are 4 models. Oh, another 17-pounder. Oh, my God. This is in a fantastic spot,
Yeah,
though.
this is great.
It's still being built, so you may have to cancel it here with this armored car.
They get done in time? The Stewart's here defending.
Yeah.
The trench is going to take
Oh,
some
it's
shots.
finished. This is
Done.
going to blow it up. Let's see if he retargets this Panther.
Does it have vision on that far, or?
No, I didn't have vision.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe it does have vision.
Just taking some odd shots in that direction. Doesn't one-shot the car anyway. Close, but not quite. Where's that Goliath? There was another one in the middle somewhere, wasn't there? Or there it is. Okay, it hasn't moved. Panthers have now been split up to try and retake this bottom fuel point.
Wow, he's hunting down the armored car.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta be careful with the canister round. You can blow up the squads. You pop the war speed.
Zoom, zoom. And the Panther's here as well. Panther takes a shot from the 17-pounders. The has relative safety and actually just backs back inside the arc again. Nice play. There are a lot of things to micro now for LuckyStilet.
Yeah, so many light vehicles, and he still has both of his Kettons, so he hasn't lost anything. It's a really good unit preservation. Still sapping away all the fuel.
I think it's my new favorite unit in the entire Company of Heroes universe.
Yeah.
Is the vampire.
I think it's half the fuel.
Yeah.
Because he has... Iron Roman has 16 fuel income. Oops, I missed something. Must be the Stewart that went down. So this is plus 18, and this is
Should've
plus
sent south.
5. So it
Should've
should
sent
be
south.
23. But because of the vampire, it's only plus 16.
This is going to go well for the... Yeah,
Well, there's plenty of Piats.
Okay, one squad of sappers forced off, the other squad's still here. Might actually get a lieutenant wipe if the Goliath blows up. Okay, lieutenant passed over the Goliath, but like he's still obviously busy with other things.
These Piats are a big problem. We need more infantry investment, which is what we're seeing now. He's got the G43 upgrades.
This is not reliable garrison clear.
Yeah. He's got the 4-man squad. So he can just start spamming Assault Grens even, because he has the tier 3 unlocked. Assault Grens spawn with STGs.
These trenches are taking so long
God.
to clear. Not another one!
In this case...
Dude, if there's gonna be four. There's gonna be 4 17-pounders, I swear. There's gonna be 1 on each VP, and 1 in the base. So.
Okay, I like this though. He's got a mortar half track. So he can just shell out these emplacements. He also has the incendiary round, which can clear out trenches pretty well. Another sapper squad. He wants another 17-pounder.
Yeah, Fazl's done. Is that more butterfly bombs getting called in at the north? So. Yeah.
Oh, I think the flare must just stay there. Oh wow.
Oh, they're still pathing over it. It's in a move. I'm pretty sure they're. Oh, yeah, that's a wipe.
Oh, the 17-pounder got it.
Really? Nasty.
Must have been.
But you're not going to be microing that. It's just like, okay, eventually the Panther takes out the trench. Don't expect your opponent to build a 17-pounder to face your Panther.
He's going for the base now. The AT hard track on the field still. Treadbreaker can take this one out.
Yeah, going to be available if he gets the shot. Just Treadbreaker. No, just regular.
Well, he's on the hunt.
You can win this. You can see immobilize. No? Apparently not. Broke vision, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's turning on the spot though.
Yeah, this is going to be bad. So there's the rear armor as well, but the half track's not facing up.
So, yeah, so the mortar hard track will get some work done here. It's already got 5
As
kills.
soon as you start taking down the 17-pounder is probably the biggest thing to go for. But it's just the danger of all these sappers with the pants. They're just going to keep running off and forcing off the mortar half track unless there's some more infantry on the field.
I think he actually lost the Tommies inside of the trench.
Right.
Because they were getting hit by the incendiary, and we see there's 5 kills on the mortar half track.
One of the Panthers is still alive.
So there are multiple ways to kill these 17-pounders. The incendiaries will do some good damage. They'll decrew them. The anti-tank grenades you can unlock from tier 1 can obviously destroy them as well. Oh, be careful with 17-pounder, bro.
I'm pretty sure that is outside of vision though, right on the edge of the yard.
Yeah, out of vision. Also, Shreks are really good versus the emplacements.
Will this be sappers going down? Heron's still firing at them.
The armored cast still alive, so he's
it is.
able to zone away those
having
engineers.
to trade out, and there are still butterfly bombs within a reveal radius, so we probably won't see the vampire going down anytime soon. Not sure if the first squad of sappers went down. It's possible. I think they actually know that. I think they both managed to retreat, which is weird.
Even just small arms will decrew this.
Yeah.
And then he can capture it.
I think he's going to nade it as well, yeah. They're trying to nade it. Oh, just
The Stuart tanked it. So
MLG.
the AT grenade is it's like a dumbfire grenade. So you got to manually aim it in front of units, and so it means that Stuart was able to tank that one.
Mortar half track, double mortar half track actually needs to take these out.
Jeez, firing at the Luftwaffe is making it almost hit these half tracks by accident.
Okay, they're gonna move to a safer location. Hopefully the Luftwaffe look for some repairs as well. I'm pretty sure the 17-pounder goes down though.
Oh yeah, it did get blown up
it
by
has
the
gone
mortar.
down. Yeah, the mortar half tracks finished that one off.
So this is really good.
Another flank.
I don't know if you can use both grenades or if they share a cooldown. I guess we'll soon find out.
Wow, the vampire gets away as well. Sabbers managed to retreat. So at least we don't see any wipes here for Iron Roman. Hasn't lost squads.
No, he GG'd.
Yeah, GG'd.
So another really fun unit that you get from the tier 1 is it's called the munitions half track. So what that does is it instantly refreshes all nearby cooldowns. I don't know if it's just infantry or tanks as well, but it's certainly just infantry.
Right.
So what it means, if you get one squad and then you have the munitions half track nearby, you throw an AT grenade, refreshes cooldown. You throw an AT grenade, it refreshes cooldown. And so those are really powerful, those grenades. And you can combo that with the immobilize from the AT half track.
You can imagine like just a guy just running back to the truck and like chucking the front guy more AT grenades to throw. So
it also can plant mines.
Yeah.
So because you can't plant mines normally.
So much utility in Co 1.
Yeah, Panzer Elite is a really interesting faction. I love them. They're my favorite faction by far. They're a little bit blobby though. Like they get an ability called Group Zeal, which gives infantry units a bonus if they're nearby other units, and that's a really bad design. Like it actually rewards you for blobbing. Plus also the veterancy is veterancy is done on an area of effect, like how you gain veterancy.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. They're too blobby, but all the vehicles is really fun. There's so many flexible strategies and play styles because it's non-linear teching, but it's non-linear teching done really well. So you can go, quick scout car. You can try and go the infantry half track, which we didn't see this game, which is from the tier 2. You can go assault grands. You can do a whole bunch of different things. So that was a fun game.
It was. That was really interesting. Yeah, big plays. Love the vampire.
That was so sick.
Vampire #1 big fan right here. So, yeah, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the Code 1 content. Certainly something we'll revisit though. With the amount of games we cast, that's something we're gonna do every week. Makes it a bit hard, but if you're enjoying it.
I feel like
let us know.
We should also put a disclaimer that Gentlemen cannot guarantee that your vampire will do that much.
Yeah.
We can't be held accountable if you build a vampire and it just dies without doing anything. So use vampires at your own discretion. You've been warned. But anyway, good luck in your future vampire endeavors.